Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elder and apostles of the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the brothers that's out there expressing the truth and love of the gospel with all with sincerity. Alright, back at it again for another quick hit. Just the spirit that jumped on me to make this I'm gonna name this video The Lord Wants Your Free Time. Alright, and that's exactly what the Lord wants, man. The Lord wants your free time. He doesn't want, the time that you was like, well, I'm gonna since I have nothing else to do, I'm just gonna do like you're forced to study on my own. I ain't got no money, so I can't go out. I can't do this. My electricity off. I gotta do all this to this. So I might as well just go study. Nah, man, the Lord wants your free time. The Lord, wants the time that you don't have down to seek Him. All right, as far as study, watch some videos, watch documentaries. The Lord said, "What? If you take one step towards me, I should take two towards you." All right, you gotta want this truth, for yourself. All right, so that free time that you do have during the day, you should dedicate it to the Lord. All right. If not all of it, at least a good majority of it, man. If you are work all day like I am, if you are work all day until the night, sun up to sundown, hey man, every free time you get, every little bit of free time you get, watch a video or two. Read a scripture. To pull out your phone right quick and probably read a couple scriptures, man. And meditate on a couple scriptures. I work for Comcast, man, and I constantly, when every bit of free time I get, I pop in the elders, man, watch a video or two, Cause that's what the Lord's really looking for, man. He wants to see who wants to seek Him, man. Who wants to seek Him when nobody's around, when you have free time, when you have downtime, all right? Not just when Bible study comes up, or not when other brothers come around. Then you want to come on, bro, let's study. Come on, let's go into a session. That's not, don't get me wrong, that's cool. There ain't nothing wrong with that, studying with Akim, but studying with, some brothers is best learners, to that one-on-one, as myself, man. I like that one-on-one studying. There's nothing better than that one-on-one studying, all right? Even though studying with the Akim is also great, it's a beautiful thing, but it's not better than the one-on-one studying, because you're actually studying Yahweh Shah's word, in the presence of Yahweh Shah, because He's the one that's guiding you the right way while you studying, man. That's if the Spirit is dealing with you. He's putting the Spirit on you to look up what this word means and go into this a little bit more deeper. Open up your mind to, oh man, what? I really want to know what this means. To ask another, hey bro, the scripture, man, is this meaning such? Asking older brothers, does this scripture means this? Or watching a video on the elders, breaking it down a little bit more better, and then comparing it to what you come up with. Probably breaking the whole chapter down. Okay, I'm gonna try to break it down myself. And then when you see an elder made a video on it, you feel an elder's made a video on it, you break it down yourself, and then you cross-reference what the elders come up with, and then you see how far off you were and how close you were. That's testing yourself, man. Whether you be in the faith, Because I constantly, me myself, I can speak for myself. I constantly test myself, man. I always say, what do I know? What have I learned today? What am I going to do to better myself? Because that's one thing You know, that's one thing that's real big. You know, that on GMS, us at GMS, you know, kind of pushes, man. And you always constantly has to grow, man. The elders grow. So who are we? No more than 10. I can speak for myself. No more than 10 years in the truth, man. Who are we to not grow? And we're supposed to follow behind our elders that's constantly growing, man. You know, the truth is not no stagnant water where you can get a certain amount and then that's done. All right, the elders constantly push that we have the 100%, but about having 100%, yes, we do have 100%, but it's about maintaining 100%, man. When you're in school, when the first day of the first semester starts, you know, everybody has 100%. You know, that day because I was in school a couple years back, and my teacher said they said as far as right now, everyone has 100%. And I'm like, wait, how do we get 100% already? We haven't even started. And that's basically, hey, that's the truth, man. You know, if you really don't know nothing about the Bible, man, and you just know you're an Israelite and you following behind the elders, man, hey, just because you don't know anything, man, hey, you still got the 100% truth. You know, because you're not going off with none of that doctrine, man. And that doctrine is basically F's that drops your grade. But back to what I was saying, back when I was in school, everybody started off 100%. And then my teacher said, but it's about can you maintain the 100%. All right? Having 100% is a good thing because you have 100% of what you're teaching, you know. But it's maintaining 100%, which basically when I say maintain is as you grow, you're not going to go astray and go into some type of other doctrine as far as the flat earth doctrine. All right, the Samaritan woman is an Israelite. All right, the Dan doctrine. You know, all these other doctrine men is coming up with as far as you know as long as we be in this truth, man. You know, as much as this truth gets pushed out, man, you gonna have new cats coming out with different doctrines, man. In a minute, you're probably gonna have a doctrine, you know, that it's already out, but you're probably gonna have a camp that's teaching, hey, Adam and Eve were the only people that was on the earth. You know, this scripture supports that. You know, and this scripture supports this. You know, which they're gonna go completely off. But still, as far as we get into this truth, man, it's about maintaining 100%. You know, and as far as right now, the elders of Great Millstone and the apostles of Great Millstone has been maintaining the 100% for 31 and plus, starting from Elder Tahar on down. They have been maintaining that 100%. All right, and that's what the Lord's looking for. All right, the Lord doesn't want to come back to His people and they're all teaching some off-ass doctrine, man. What was the point of him giving? What was the point of him giving the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to the elders for them to go off in the long run, man? All right, that'll make the Lord unjust. All right. So but yeah, man, the Lord wants your free time. All right, that's what the Lord's looking for, man. The Lord looking for what you gonna do in His free. What you gonna do in your free time? All right. Are you gonna go chill with this bitch, or are you gonna watch a video or this documentary that's gonna better yourself? All right. Our camp leader, man, always say, man, what have you done to better yourself today? All right. What have you watched productive? You know, I hear him constantly say that to his son, man, and every time I hear him, man, it kind of sticks with me. You know, what have I done to better myself today? You know, what have I watched anything productive? You know. Yeah, man. I will pull out some scriptures, but I'm kind of driving right now, so it's kind of hard. I'm trying to quote them for the best I can, but yeah. But with that, I just want to just give basically some couple words of encouragement, and you brothers stay strong, man, and continue to deal in the faith. All right. And with that, I want to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the brothers that's out there that's teaching the truth and sincerity and the love of the gospel. All right, shalom.